It is Wednesday, March 1st, 2023, and today I'm going to do a match that looks like it's going to happen at WrestleMania. John Cena versus Austin Theory. Cena is going to be at Raw on Monday, and that's Monday, March 6th, 2023, for those keeping score. But it looks like this is going to be the match at WrestleMania. Not official yet, but probably going to be kind of like what Brock and Omos looked like was going to happen, and now it's going to happen. So figured it was a good match to have, just to, as we get ready for WrestleMania 39, which is a month from today. It's March 1st, so April 1st, a month from today is WrestleMania 39. So card looks like it's shaping up pretty good. My favorite WrestleMania ever is still WrestleMania 3 with Hogan and Andre and Randy Savage and Ricky Steamboat. Still my favorite one. So Cena's he's been doing a lot of acting, but he's coming in for a match to tries to have at least one match a year now, I guess, because he had that match on SmackDown, like the last SmackDown of 2022, because he hadn't had a match yet. He didn't want to go a year without having a match, so I guess he's getting his match in at WrestleMania this year. And I'm thinking The Rock's gonna wrestle at WrestleMania 40. We'll see what happens, but I think it's gonna because he's in. I think Rock's like 50 now. He's probably want to do it at some point. But before, of course, Ric Flair still wrestled in his 70s, so Rock has some time. But he's probably gonna wrestle. I think he's gonna wrestle at WrestleMania 40 next year. It's my guess. I very well could be wrong, but that's my guess. But anyway, so this should be interesting. See what happens. Austin Theory's pretty good. With if you saw him at the press conference, he reminds me of MJF with a staying in character at the press conference after Elimination Chamber. And Cena's going to come in, and I guess he'll be the good guy, and Austin Theory will be the bad guy for this match. But it'll be good to see Cena get in there and have a match, and then probably go back to the movies after that. But we'll see what he does. Because he's probably never going to be full time again. He's going to be like a Brock Lesnar, come in and out type of thing. Come in, do a pay per view, leave. Especially at WrestleMania time. I wonder if Cena will just start doing like just wrestle once a year at WrestleMania every year. He'll come in like around the Royal Rumble every year and get kind of like the Undertaker was doing for many years, just doing the once a year match. So Cena's body's already red here. So see if Austin Theory can pull the upset. Because I think Cena will probably be favored. But I don't know. I don't know who will win if they have this match, or when probably. Who's looking forward to AEW Revolution this weekend? Should be. I'm looking forward to the Iron Man match with Daniel Bryan and or whatever you call him now in AEW. But I guess I still call him Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan and John Moxley, or Dean Ambrose's WWF name, and not John Moxley. The MJF and Daniel Bryan this weekend. Not. I correct that. That's not what it was there. Although that'd be good too. But yeah, it's MJF versus Daniel Bryan this weekend. It looks Iron Man matches are good. I don't know. I wonder if it'll be as good as the Bret Hart Shawn Michaels Iron Man match at WrestleMania 12. That was the one that it went to overtime. Went over an hour. Went to overtime. But I don't know if this will go over to overtime. Hopefully, there's more falls in that one. That one there was no falls. There was only one fall at the end. It was a 1-0 win. Hopefully, this one will be like 4-3 or something. As they have counting up the falls there with it to see who wins. Hopefully, it'll be lots of falls. I mean, I think that's more exciting than just having no falls and one in overtime. Even though it was a great match, Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 12, I enjoyed that. I've watched it many times now because it's on the network. But it should be. I'm looking forward to it. It should be good. The pay-per-view. I think. I don't know. I think I'm going to guess. It's a tough call, actually. I think Daniel Bryan will win the thing, but we'll see what happens. Here goes Cena with his move there. His finisher. Oh, he's covering him. Still, he got a finisher. He's covering him now. He kicked out. So yeah. Anyway, we're less than 2 weeks from WWE 2K23, and then we're a month from WrestleMania. Some good stuff from wrestling coming up. Actually, we're over 2 weeks for the standard edition of WWE 2K23. Cena elbowing him there, gets out of it. Austin Theory. Oh, I like Austin Theory. He's pretty cool. He's going to be a big star, I think, as time goes by. I'm going to become a bigger and bigger star. He may be fighting for the world title at a WrestleMania one day. We'll see what happens. I wonder who's going to go in the Hall of Fame. I haven't heard anything yet for Hall of Fame this year. I don't know if they're going to, unless they're not doing it. I haven't heard any announcements for that. But they usually do that at WrestleMania. It's only a month away. They used to start announcing them in January. Who was going to go in the Hall. But nobody's announced or anything. Unless they're going to do it real quick. Just suddenly announce everybody in one shot. But who do you think should be in the Hall of Fame that's not there yet? Anybody watching AEW tonight? Should be the last show before the pay-per-view Revolution. We'll see what they do to do the final setup for the big show this weekend. I like how AEW has they don't do monthly shows. They have more of a build towards the pay-per-views. It takes I think that's better when there's a few month build to the show than having one right after the other every month, and they can't build up a long feud as well. Because WWF used to have they had 4 a year, and they built each match for 3 months, and I think it makes it that makes the match more interesting going into it. But although I like a lot of pay-per-views too at the same time, because you get one every month. So we'll see. I wonder if Cena will come back at SummerSlam too. If he does WrestleMania, does SummerSlam, or he's gonna do WrestleMania once a year or whatever. Time will tell. Now Cena's getting it's about even, I guess. But Austin Theory's a little more beaten up, I guess, right now. He has a finisher though. Yeah, I gotta do some Fire Pro Wrestling matches on this channel because that's a great game, even though it doesn't look as good as WWE 2K. Still, if you never played it, it's a lot of fun. All right, Cena with nice move by Cena, just like a flying DDT kind of move. Now he's going up again. Oh, he missed him that time. Nobody home, as Gorilla Monsoon used to say. My favorite announce team ever is Bobby Heenan and Gorilla Monsoon. They were the best. They WrestleMania 7 and 8. They did a really good job. He kicked out here. We're nearing 10 minutes on this match. Nice flip onto Cena there. Nice power slam. That's not good for back health. That'll damage the back. Cena's gonna. I don't know. I think Austin. I think about it. Maybe Cena. I don't know who should win the match. This match at WrestleMania, but it's gonna be it'll be interesting. I'm glad Cena's gonna have a match. I wish Hulk Hogan could have a match, but he just can't do it anymore. I don't think. But maybe Ken Flair just had a match. Who knows? You never know at wrestling. Austin Theory kicks out. He's being pretty tough there. And it looks like they're bringing back the King of the Ring pay-per-views in May. I was reading. I always enjoyed the King of the Ring pay-per-views. I used to love those. They had those for like '93 to. They ran for about 10 years and they stopped doing them. But I love tournaments and wrestling, so that was always fun. So they're doing it. I think it's like they're going to do 2 tournaments in one night. It looks like King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring. But we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully it's good because I always enjoyed those. Because if you remember who Owen Hart won the King of the Ring and Steve Austin won the King of the Ring. I think Brett won. I'm trying to remember who won because it was a while ago. But those are always fun nights of wrestling. When they had those on pay-per-view. The tournaments should the best tournament. It was actually WrestleMania 4 when it was for the world title. That was great. I'd like to see that happen again. Have a WrestleMania and they have a tournament for the world title. Have something where the title goes vacant. Have a tournament for it, and then they can have matches leading up to it to get into the tournament. This match is past 10 minutes. These guys they're gonna be tired. They're gonna need a nap after this match. And then they're having on Sunday they're doing Cena and the Rock Rivals on A&E, and they're doing China. If you're watching those biographies every Sunday night, they're pretty good. They had the Undertaker, Mankind, and Jake the Snake this past week. So I think they're doing Dusty, Iron Sheik. I forget who else there. And I've talked about before in my other videos, but if this is the only video you've seen of mine, then I'll talk about it again. Nice reversal by Cena. Well, Austin Theory's more worn down. His head's red. Austin Theory's pretty banged up. See if this ends it. Austin Theory's pretty banged up. No, he kicked out. He's tough. He's worn down pretty good, and he's kicking out still. And he just caught Cena. Nobody has a finisher. Austin Theory's closest to a finisher. So we got some good stuff in wrestling coming up. So there's so much wrestling on now. Every weeknight there's just a lot. There's hours of wrestling every night. Between MLW and AEW, NXT, SmackDown, Raw. I'm looking forward to this. Cody Rhodes coming to SmackDown Friday night to go face to face with Roman. I'm definitely picking Cody to win the title because it would just be a big letdown if he doesn't win the title. Although it'd be a surprise if Roman keeps it, because the way they're building it, like, looks like Cody's gonna get the belt, and then maybe Roman will get it back. Let's see. Oh, that's it. Austin Theory beats John Cena. We'll see if that actually happens at WrestleMania 39. All right, I will see you on Thursday, tomorrow. Bye-bye.